Husekka is one of the fundamental principles we are taught in Buddhism. The breakdown of the kanji characters is as follows: not, opinion, surplus. Overindulging in a discussion about yourself or your own perspective is a sign that your heart lacks satisfaction or fulfillment. You're trying to prove your own worth to others, but mostly to yourself. When there is an altercation and you complain or blame someone for their small errors, you may fall into the habit of digging up the past or lecturing. In meetings or when we have conversations with friends, you may find yourself talking about your thoughts and opinions too extensively. When you fall into these habits, it's the ego showing its face in the form of these sentiments. Look at me, or approve of me. Now, because your ego is unconscious, it doesn't recognize that it is repelling your listeners. If we speak too much about our own feelings, people will become defensive or feel repulsed and begin to avoid us. Husekka, this teaching to not overshare, warns against these situations. It is reasonable for us to desire mutual understanding. We all wish to be understood, but the craving to have the other party understand us can hinder us if it is too strong. An American artist, Matt Rafik, put it very well. He said, "We speak when we should listen." Uttering sounds to reinforce our own perceived identities rather than seeking a better understanding. If we want to be understood, we must understand others first. We have one mouth and 2 ears. Therefore, we must have double the ability to listen than we do to speak. Most people never mean to inconvenience others, so offensive actions are often unintentional or by mistake. If we immediately blame someone, this comes off as an attack. So the other party will immediately feel a need to defend by building a wall or fire their own offense. With both parties firing, each side will fortify their walls, which makes it all the more difficult to grasp and absorb what the other is trying to express. By blowing up at someone, it may relieve some pressure, but it is actually poison to our hearts. So speak calmly, seek understanding, and be patient. If we come off too strong, the other will close up. Acknowledge that anyone who is immediately defensive or aggressive is usually fearful or lonely. So with gentleness and warmth in our voice, along with plenty of space for the other to voice their intentions, we foster an atmosphere where our own perception can be better received. Instead of trying to reach the ears, we must try to reach the heart. The desire to reach the other will be clear with a quiet and gentle approach. This is the heart of Sekka.